Good morning and Happy New Year's. The year is 2024. A couple weeks ago, you guys see me post a video, 15-second video of a beautiful Toyota pickup that just went whoop, flew right over the overpass. I don't know what the cause of the accident was. That wasn't filmed by me. It was filmed by another local Alaskan resident. We have no clue who it was. No original source, but you know, I figured I'd upload that video so you guys can see car crashes, things that happen in Alaska. As far as what I know, the owner of the vehicle that flew off the highway, he's an older gentleman. He is alive. He did suffer some injuries, but as far as what I know, he's recovering from it and he's alive. You know, he's not in a coma, he's not dead or anything like that. So, it's a Toyota pickup. I got the call the other day, and I was like, somebody call me, because I know people that know people that know people. They're like, hey, you want to come buy this truck? You know, the owner doesn't want it no more, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, heck yeah, I do. I want to come check it out. So, the other day, I went already and checked it out. It's pretty bad. I'll show you guys how bad it is once we get to it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna gut it out. You know, I'm not gonna bring it to my place. I am buying it, but I'm not gonna bring it to my place. I was able to work with the company that towed it, and I'm allowed to part it out at their place, their junkyard, their storage yard, and then after that, the tow company, they're just gonna take it to the junk. So there's still some good parts, but for the most part, the whole rear end is bad, because you guys seen how it flipped off the highway. It did like a 180 and then kaboom, it landed on its tail first, so the whole front end is still good. It is a 5-speed 3.0, has the same configuration like the current truck, like my 90 pickup that I have right now, and it has carpet. My truck here doesn't have carpet, so I'm gonna do my best to try to pull this carpet out, and that's gonna be one of the part to get. But then other than that, there's a lot of other parts, and we're just gonna pull as much parts as we can. You can see I have all my tools. I brought a jack, I brought a jack stand. I'll show you guys how I do it. It is cold, it's cold outside, I'm dressed up, and we're gonna try to dissect this vehicle within one day, or I might come back tomorrow and do the rest. Here it is, guys, the truck that flipped over the overpass. I'm gonna give you guys a quick video, and then after that I have to start moving, because like I said, we're on somebody's property, so I want to get as much stuff as I want. We're gonna strip as much engine parts as we can. I don't really need a 3.0, but you know, the battery tray, fuse box, radiator fan, all that stuff is good to have. Front bumper, I want to keep all that. You can see the driver front axle, something definitely all broke. That wheel completely broke. This driver door is stuck, so I'm not able to get this out. I'm gonna try my best. And then everything from the rear end is pretty much not up for discussion. The passenger tail light is still good, so at least we can get that out. Rear bumper bad. Here's the rear end, has a nice spare tire in there. Those spare tires are always nice to have for rollers. And then this truck has a topper. You can see the bed's completely shifted, and then you can also see this truck had a Honda generator, but everything broke on the generator. But I bet you the engine is still good. So this is it right here. This is a Honda 2000, so that's some money right there. So I'm gonna try to pull as much as I can. Thankfully, this passenger door looks good. Has all the blue interior, manual doors. The seats are blue, really good. And I'm gonna try to pull this carpet out. So I'm gonna start off with the interior, and then after that we'll go ahead and move onto the engine bay and go from there. So all this door panel, I got people that want that stuff. All the seat belts are nice shape. Driver seat belts in good shape too. But I'm gonna start pulling stuff as fast as possible, because the tow company, they were late, man. It's already almost 1 right now, and we're losing daylight already. So I wanted to start at 10 o'clock, but you know, I think they were having their New Year's party. But I'm gonna start working. I'm gonna start pulling stuff. Thankfully, it's not that cold. We're gonna start by removing that front door, because that door is it keeps closing right now if you try to open it. So thankfully, I know how to do this, so I'm gonna do it really fast.
all the nuts and bolts and hardware we're gonna keep in this 5 gallon. We're just gonna throw it in there. I always try to roll down the windows so they don't break. I won't need any of the blue interior, so that's all gonna be for sale. I know a lot of people that wants it right now. I'm gonna hold on to this door and I'm gonna hold on to the fenders for sure. And I want that grill, that front grill. I want to put that in my truck. There we go. Put this aside. Set the door aside for a second, and then now we can start ripping inside the. We can start ripping inside the interior. I don't know if I'm gonna get the carpet today though. So let's go ahead and remove this 14 mil. Oh, the cup holder. Oh, the cup holder still works. Look, it doesn't fall down. We'll keep this. Cup holder is not for sale, man, because those are always good to have. Flathead, 10 mil, 12 mil, 14 mil, you can kill a Toyota pretty fast. These are the seat pads. All right, passenger seat out. We're good on passenger seat. I got people that want to buy this already. There we go, passenger seat. Keep the seat belts too. They're rear, they're nice to have. 14 mil. Yeah, the seat belts are actually in good condition for this, the driver's side. They're always ripped up. Carpet looks good, just needs it washed. I got people that want to buy these already, so these are good to have. They always get destroyed because people cut them out and put speakers in them. We'll probably pull this window too. They're always nice to have. Guy's sunglasses. Door, the door right here. Cup holder, plastic piece. I got people that want to buy these already because blue is rare. Remote for the radio. Don't need that, don't need that. 10 mil. This is how I kill Toyota, man. I got plenty of glove box, but not a blue one. Somebody might want this. Yeah, man. Blue trim is always nice to have. I have about 2 days to gut this out, guys. 2 days, and then the tow truck, they want to get rid of it. They were nice enough to let me do it at their place here. Everything we keep. There we go. Keep that. There goes a quarter. I got people that want that cover already. Go ahead and remove the ECU. We don't need the ECU, but it's nice to just have. I got plenty of ECUs already. Come on, baby. We'll go ahead and keep the harness too. The harness is good for 3-4 swaps. Toyota 89661355710. If you guys need it, hit me up. You know what? We're just gonna cut wires, man. I'm not gonna spend time unplugging it. We're just gonna cut wires from here on. Well, this one we have to remove because it won't go through the firewall. There we go. These plugs are needed when you do 3/4 swaps. There we go. That's out, that's out. I'll deal with that later, guys. These need to be kept, this one. These shift levers are good to have. These adjuster knobs are always good to have. People always lose them. This we keep right here. Cut that, that we keep. Everything gets cut up, guys. I know people that want that already. Oh, no, 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 no. People that want this already, this is the blue piece right here. I gotta remove this driver's seat, it's in the way. These are the little door covers for the back, keep those. This driver door is stuck. Can't open it. So screw that. I can't bend the seat back up right. Yeah, I can't get the driver's seat, so we're gonna forget about that for now. Visor. These are always good to have. These are in good shape. Always keep the visor, they're worth the money. The mirror. All right, we got a lot of parts so far. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Killing a Toyota 101 in the wintertime. It's about 20 degrees. This steering column here, they always break, so people always want this. This is already sold. I try my best to keep all the screws, but if I can't keep it, it's all good. This one has a small hairline crack already, so if you bought this from me, just be aware of that. It's not that bad though, it gets hidden. So we're gonna save that. I'm gonna pull the cluster. Cluster, I need all my pliers. I don't want to unplug wires, so. It's always nice to have the pigtail as well, so it's good to just have for spare. So the hazard lights, the clutch start, that's all good to have. Cluster is 4 Phillips head, 203,000 miles. Somebody wants the dashboard, but I don't think I'm gonna pull the dash. This is a SR5 gauge, you guys want it. Has the tack and all. Go ahead and cut the wires right away. Save it. There we go. We have a nice tack, 203,000 miles for sale. It's electric driven. Let me know if you guys want it. All right, we're moving fast. The reason why I'm moving fast because I want to get as much stuff out before we lose daylight. The mirror, 3 Phillips head. Phillip heads, put the cover back on. These mirrors are good to have. Sometimes they get wobbly right here, so if you find one that's nice and stiff, hold on to them. I might pull the steering wheel in a bit. We'll do that last. Somebody wants this piece, but I don't know where the fuse cover is. I thought I saw it in here somewhere. There it is right there. This piece here is usually pretty, people always want this piece too. I hear people, I'm the only person in the yard. I worked with them before, so they trust me enough to do this in the yard by myself. But after I'm done, I need to lock up. Hopefully nobody comes and try to get their vehicle back or something like that. Take that seat cover right there. All right, so I think that's good. I don't know what the radio is. I don't know what the radio is, but we'll just hold on to this for the heck of it. This piece, people are always looking for it. This is a heater control valve right here, or the heater control bore. I might not bother with it. We'll see. Hold on. See how easy it wants to come out. So I don't want to bother with that right now. We'll come back to it later. The blower motor, the heater blower motor, is nice to have. I'll try to get that later. So that mirrors. These handles here are pretty nice to have, but I don't think I'm gonna mess with it right now. I really wish I can get this seat off. Here's the other panel cover. Some bungee cords, keep those. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna bother with the rest of this anymore. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the seat off. I can't get the seat off, I can't get the carpet off, so it's all good. Let's go ahead and get this seat belt here off. I really want that driver seat belt. It's in really good condition. It's not ripped up or anything. But it's hard to access right now because that driver seat's blocking it. Nope. We'll get to the engine bay last. There goes that window. 10 mil. All right, windows out, guys. These windows are always good to have. If I ever lock myself in the vehicle or outside the vehicle, I'll break these windows before I break any other windows, because these are, I got plenty of these to replace with. The other one's damaged. The hinge is damaged, but the glass is still good. There's a passenger seat belt. If you guys want it, it's in good shape. I might hold on to this. I don't know if anybody wants this, but this is good to have. This is the little storage compartment. It's out now, so we'll save that. I really want this carpet too, damn. This is the trim right here. These trims are always nice to just have. I mean, not that people need it, but you'd be surprised. Like little things that you just end up needing for once in a while. So, all right, so that's good, good, good. I need to get the light right here. That light's always good to have. The headlight. It has the pigtail, so I'm gonna cut the pigtail off just in case. It's always good to have. The one in my truck right now is not working, so I think I got a dead bolt or I need to replace it. All right, we're gonna try to go ahead and move on now. I don't think I want to pull anything yet in here. I really want these shifter boots. If I can't get the carpet, we'll go ahead and destroy the carpet and get the shifter boots, but I want to save the carpet if I can. Try to get this seat out. E-brake's nice. The seat here is already damaged, so I wonder if I should just try to rip it out. Yep. Damn. Yeah, I can't get that seat off. Let's go ahead and move on. I don't want to waste time. So, that's what we got so far, guys. Let's go ahead and do the engine. So that's all the stuff right there. I got everything laid out right now. I'll go ahead and throw it in the truck. 12 mil, 12 mil. I try to keep these bolts for the hood because they're specialty bolts. They have a little insert where they go in nice. They center, so I always try to keep them. The engine still runs good, I bet, but we don't have the engine hoist. I'm just gonna pull all the stuff that I can, stuff that's worth some money. The radiator looks good. Take the wiper water. hood's in good shape, guys. This hood is in real good shape. I might keep this one. Put it over there for now. Wiper blades, we want to keep the wiper blades. Okay, let's see what I want. A battery's still good. Battery, keep all that. Cut that off. Cut that off. Cut that off. I couldn't use this battery. I want to keep this battery in my my garage. It's a Napa battery. So I'll keep the battery. Battery tray. These are all good stuff to have. We're gonna pull the fuse box as well. That. Whew, it's getting cold, but if it gets cold, I'll go into move to my vehicle. It's cutting wires away. There's a fuse box right here. I think I got somebody that wants to buy already. So these are always good to have. Boom, right there. I want to keep this windshield reservoir. The handle for the hood right here, you want to keep as well. It has a rubber grommet, so try to save this rubber grommet. Yeah, these are all stuff you want to, little bitty stuff that falls apart and you don't, it's just, you have a hard time finding it later in life. So these are always good to have. The grommet right there. Reservoir right here. Always keep that. Keep the hose that's with it. I want the grill. This is the one of the parts that I want right here. The headlights are LED too. And then the harness, you want to cut the harness right here. I want to keep the power steering bolt hold. That's good for 3/4 swap. All these vacuum hoses are good to have, even though I got a ton already. So I'm just going to pull them out. Vacuum hose. I got so many already, but it's kind of addicting. Just hoarding them. Starter motor, probably won't be pulling that. Cut that out. This is the LED harness that they have in there. This is what you need actually. One of the fuse blocks flew down. We'll get that later. Oh, let's take out the fender. Fender I want, I'm sure. I need a fender for my truck, so I might keep this one. Shoot. One more. We're doing pretty good, guys. There we go. Oh, one more bolt. The last bolt's hidden down here. We gotta remove that bumper off. So let's go ahead and do that. But let's just focus on the engine bay real quick. I want to pull as much engine stuff. Coolant reservoir bottle, I don't need this because I have so many, so we'll just leave this here. I got so many at home. The air box, even though I don't need it, people always look for that stuff. This right here is good to have. All right, let's do I want to keep the MAF, igniter, the brake booster hose, keep the brake booster hose. Whew. Don't mind the runny nose, guys. I'm working outside. Come out, hose. There you go. This hose is good to have. The brake booster hose, you need that for your 3/4 swap. So hold on to that right there. Master cylinder, I want to try to pull that off and all that stuff. All the spark plug wires, we'll go ahead and try to pull that off. Let me see what else we got. Intake body. Oh, I just dropped my 10 mil. Thankfully I can get it. Igniter, should have the igniters. Igniter is good to have. Cruise control, we don't need cruise control. What else we have? 10 mil. The reason why we're removing all of this stuff that I don't need, it actually makes it easier for me to get to the stuff that I do need. I don't need that right there. This dumb intake hose right here. There we go. So this right here we'll save for somebody. Somebody might need it. All right, what else did what the heck did we drop? This is good to just keep for somebody that might need it. Alright, check. We gotta get the radiator out, guys. Check. Oh, we lost our 12 mil. Shoot. Where did it go? Lost the 12 mil. I have an extra one. Distributor. Somebody always wants the distributor or the alternators. The alternator is original Toyota, so we'll keep that for somebody. Somebody always wants the oil cap, the engine oil cap, so we'll keep that. Dipstick, I don't really need the dipstick, don't need that. The alternator wire, you always want to keep the alternator wire. So let me cut that. Yeah, this is always, alternator wire is always good to have. Take that out. Oh, this is the old one. This is the circular alternator plug, so that's not the desirable one, but we'll remove it. Where's my 10 mil? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you always want to keep the alternator plug, but this is an oval one. The brake booster right here is good to have. I want to try to take it out and keep that, but we'll deal with that later. I don't want to do it there now. Let's go ahead and try to get that radiator out. so we gotta get the fan shroud out. The fan. 10 mil. Fan shroud fan is good to have. This fan shroud here might be a little bit damaged. The hose, we just cut it. These 4 bolts that hold the fan clutch, they're always my worst. They're not hard to do, they're just really annoying. It's a tight spot, but we got 2 of them out. The other 2 are way in the bottom. Ah, what a beautiful day, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, gutting out this Toyota for me. Thank you for your sacrifice. I always thank these Toyotas, man. They always help other Toyotas. All right, this is gonna take a bit. I gotta get my gloves off because I gotta get in there. I'll get right back to you guys. Let me do this real quick. I got the radiator and the radiator fan shroud out, so it's good. This one looks like it's been used, but it's still in good condition. I would say maybe this thing's like maybe 3 years old or more, but all the fins and stuff is still really good. It's a plastic one, so we'll keep this for a spare for whenever we need to do like a cheap rebuild. All right, so we got that out. We can get to the grill now. This is the harness for the LED headlights. We want to keep this. When the relay fell down here, so it's right here. Yeah, I need to have that relay. So we'll hold on to that guy. Throw this in here. Okay, what else we got? We can try go for the alternator. I don't really need the alternator because this is the old style alternator, so I'm not gonna take it. But the oil pressure sending unit, you want to keep that as well. That's good to have. That's a 14 mil. What else can I get right here? I want to try to get the steering box, but it's gonna be hard to jack this vehicle up. Let's go for the grill, guys. Get the grill, get the bumper off so we can get the fenders. The banjo bolt, it's good to have. And let me cut the harness out. Let me cut the harness so we can mix some room here. So the engine, the harness that you want to keep is the harness where you cut right here to the ECU and also down to the transmission. But it's really hard to get to the transmission right now because this thing is on, it's level, it's ground down. So I'm not sure if I can get down there. Yeah, it's not really safe to jack it up. I brought my jacks and stuff, but cut. This we want to keep right here. Don't need any of that. The best way of doing this is using a sawzall, but I'm gonna try with these little cutters here. These cutters have been really good. Oh yeah, they're nice. This is a clean tool. I found this tool in one of my parts truck that I parted out last week. Oh yeah, this is way better. So there you go. So now we still have the wire that goes down to the transmission, and we want to keep that too, but if I can't get to it, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it right here. So I'll see what happens. We'll save that for a bit here. Everything here we don't need, the EGR crap, wiper motor, I'm not gonna bother with that. Can't get the fender out yet until we get this out, so let me get that banjo bolt out. I don't want to forget about that banjo bolt. think it's a 24, 22. This 3.0 banjo bolt's really good to have for 3/4 swap, but yep, it's out. So you always want to keep this banjo bolt for all your swaps. My battery's gonna die here soon. I have an extra battery, but I'll go ahead and try to document as much as possible. So there's a washer. Don't lose the washer. There's 2 washers on each end. So there goes one of the copper washer. You want to keep that. And there's one more right there. So we'll put that in a safe spot. Okay, so we got the banjo bolt. The power steering we don't care about, but we might want to keep this just for the heck of it. I always like to keep the caps for some reason. They're just nice to have in case. It's one of those parts that's always nice to just have whenever you need it. So let me go ahead and work on the fender, guys. No, the grill. Get the grill out, get the front bumper out, and then after that we'll go back to the engine bay. But we got most of the stuff. I still have to get the oil sending unit, but other than that, that's pretty much it. If I can pull this motor out, I'll keep the engine mounts, but that's about it though. We can't do that. So we're good. Let's go ahead and move on. If I have time, I'll go ahead and get the brake booster and the master slave cylinder over there, but I think that's pretty much it for the engine right here. It's always a pain to get the grill because the grill is very fragile. Get this piece over here out. Corner lights are always good to have. Corner lights, when you're parting it out, always try to pigtail it, cut the pigtail. Don't just unplug it, keep it, you know. So this one's in nice condition. I'm not cold yet. I'm not cold yet. I haven't found a way to remove this grill at the proper way of doing it. Haven't done it yet. We have to remove the bumper. We're gonna remove the bumper out. $14 mils. Not strong enough. The front balance is all messed up. Thankfully it's not too cold, man. Last week was chilly, but today is actually really warm. I could work in this kind of weather. This is nothing for me. I do have my grinder and my sawzall, so we gotta bust out the metal cutting stuff. We can do it. This front bumper is still in good condition. I think there's a few more bolts holding it though. The valance, I don't care about this piece anymore. It's all bad. And then we have 2 bolts on the end. I think they're 12 mil. There we go, 12 mil on the other end too. This side we can't really get to it because it's really, that front tire is smushed in there. We'll come back to it. Fenders out, fenders out. All right. We got the antenna, don't need the antenna. And then we have one mud flat wire, one of the mud flats holding it. All right, we got a nice fender. I'm gonna put this on my truck. Driver fender's all bad, so we're not gonna mess with that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this wheel once I'm done because I want to keep this wheel. This wheel over here is still good. We'll keep it as a roller. Woo! All right, guys. What time is it, man? I gotta check my phone real quick. I got the bumper out and all. The fender on the driver's side actually still looks really good, except for this damage right here. So I might try to get it if I can access the bolts down there. But we gotta get the grill out. Time. Oh, there it goes. I want to keep the grill and put it on my truck, so I want to be fragile with it. There we go. One more. There we go. Oh, nice V6 grill. Look at that. We'll zip tie anything that we can't put back together, but that's it. Take the headlights. Headlights are good. These are LED headlights, so they're nice to have. Keep all that. Might even put the pigtail in, cut the pigtail off. So I think I've been at it for about an hour and a half, and we're done. We're doing pretty good for an hour and a half. I think I should be able to get all the stuff I need today. There's still the catalytic converter. That's $100 right there. So I want to try to get that catalytic converter, but this whole driver's side is laying so bad. I'm not even sure I'm gonna be able to get a jack in there or not. All right, so that's it for the front end. We'll go ahead and move towards we'll cut the I don't know about this harness here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get I don't think I can't get the transmission in. Yeah, it's all buried in there, guys. Let me do some assessment real quick. This wheel is damaged. I wanted to get the calipers and see if they're better than mine. Yeah, this wheel is all damaged. There it is. I found my tool mill. Yeah, this fender is still good besides this damage right here. Get the hood out of the way. The frame on this truck is solid. This frame is so clean and rust free. They took really good care of this truck. I can tell right away. So this driver's side is all damaged, guys. This is what this driver's side is pretty much what hit the frame rail. This is the door handle, the window rail, the window crank. Keep this right here. Yeah, this whole side is all bad. We can't open it. I want to get the mirror. Keep the mirror. I'm not gonna take this. There's nothing inside the bed. Oh, that tail light. Let's go get that tail light real quick, guys. We want that tail light. So this is a really nice lens. It's not broken or anything. The screws are always good to have. I'm not gonna unplug this. I'm just gonna cut the pigtail. Just cut it. So we'll go ahead and keep that, man. Always good to have these guys. They crack all the time or they get damaged from user error. There's nothing on the back that I really want. I really wanted this tailgate, but it's all damaged. And that's pretty much it. I'll try to see if I can pull the rear mud flaps. The rear mud flaps is damaged. This tire and wheel is still good, I think, but it is out of air, so I think it broke a bead. And it has some aftermarket shocks, some Skyjacker. So there's been some love put into this truck. Super clean frame though, man. If they had a, if we were able to get this up in the air, I would definitely keep that rear axle, but we just really difficult to get this moving. These wheels are nice too. There's some nice aluminum wheels. So we'll go ahead and do that. Take that for now. Can't move the tailgate down because it's all banged up. But man, that's it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take that Honda generator too. Maybe somebody will buy it on Facebook Market for parts and such. It's a $1,000 generator. Maybe even a little bit more. And then we'll go ahead and remove this right here. I'll show you guys. I want to see if I can get that door lid open, the fuel door, because I can always put a new key cylinder in there. And then this piece here, a lot of guys are always looking for this rubber piece here, so we're going to pull that out real quick. Since we're going to replace this key cylinder, it really doesn't matter. We're just going to go ahead and pop it open. There it goes. It's already open. This is a Toyota fuel. This is a Toyota gas lid, so we'll always keep these guys. You never know. Gas lid causes a lot of problems. So, yep, this fuel door is still good. We'll go ahead and keep that. Let me get the right tools for that. Little stuff like this makes a big difference, guys. You guys be surprised when it's time to look for this stuff. It's really hard to find. I might try to come back tomorrow. I'll talk to the owners here. Come back tomorrow, maybe with some heavy equipment or some heavy jacks and stands, and try to get this truck up on the air so that we can get some of the steering components. I want to see how good those calipers are. Those rotors that's in there right now, the brake rotors looks really good. And my teal truck, my truck right here, it needs a whole front job. It needs like brake calipers, it needs new brake pads and new brake rotors. So if I can use these guys, I'd be more than happy to take them, but I brought only one jack and one jack stand, so we'll see what happens. The tow company here, they're not in a super rush to get rid of this truck right away, I think. So I think I might have a couple more days to try to get some stuff out. And this truck is super rare, guys. This is a blue truck. You don't see a lot of blue truck. This is a color blue. It's not a forest green or anything like that. It's a blue. It's like a navy blue with the blue interior. So we got that out. We'll go ahead and remove this piece here. These are in really good shape. Oh yeah, these are really good shape. So keep that. Yep. I'll check the other side, see how the other side is. So we'll go ahead and keep all this, man. So much good parts still, besides the fact that it's been like kind of rolled over or flipped over and such. Let's check out that side right there. This is the driver's side that got damaged the worst. Oh, the shock completely broke on this side. I can see the rear driver shock, the top mount broke part. I think this frame is bent too over here. Man, this Toyota took a beating, man. Whew. I enjoy parting out grids, guys. This is really fun for me. Gutting these Toyota, I find enjoyment in doing it. So that's a good piece right there. I got guys wanting these, the original color too. So sweet, we got some good parts right here for people that can use it for their trucks, keep their trucks on the road much longer. All right, so let me see what else I need to do in here. I don't want that piece there. I want to get the steering box. I can't. Let's get that oil pressure sending unit before I forget about it. It's a 14 mil. We have access to it right here. I wanted to start this vehicle before I start gutting it, but we don't have a key for it. Whew. I might have to cut this plug out, guys. I want to wrap up the engine bay and go back into the interior and try and get that carpet out. There it is, 3.0 oil pressure sending unit. This is good to have when you do 3/4 swap. Other than that, that's nothing else. Can't get to the steering box. Don't really care too much for the alternator. I mean, I can take it out real quick, but yeah, I might as well take out this alternator real quick. Alternator bolts, nice to have. I got snow pants and some heavy socks on, but I might just start my vehicle warm up for like a quick 10-15 minutes, but I don't want to lose daylight. Like I say, we're trying to fight daylight. I'm not worried about the time here. I got all day to be here, but once we lose daylight, then I gotta start pointing my truck towards over here. I brought headlamps and such. There we go. All right, alternator's out. Might as well keep it. What else we got? We don't want this. Power steering, don't need. Dipstick, don't need dipstick. I don't want this anymore. Oh, the wipers. Want to get the wipers out. These wipers are the J hooks, so you want to keep these guys. Oh, don't lose that piece. You want this is the wiper cover. You want to keep those. And we'll leave 12 mil for these guys. Wipers are always good to have, guys. Yep, there they are right there. I want to try to get a throttle body too, just to have it. Guys are always looking for 3.0. All you 3.0 guys that don't want to do 3/4 swap, I got parts for you guys. Just hit me up, super cheap. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Let's see if I can get this brake booster out. Not the brake booster, the brake master's down there. This is a Toyota one, so it's worth keeping. So we don't care about the hard lines, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the hard lines. That's what I like about these trucks. When you're gutting them out, you don't care too much about it. You can just cut stuff that you don't need. Cut that out. Oh yeah, we can just zip that over. Let me get the grinder. Yeah, we'll just cut the hard lines. There it goes, 2 lines you got to cut. So this is worth keeping right here. The master brake booster. I think it might have been replaced, so I want to keep this in case mine goes out or something. Guys, we're moving fast. We're moving fast. Oh, this is also good to have. These T-splitter, these 3-way splitter for brake lines. You never know when you might need them, so cut those off and save them too. See that? That's a T-splitter. You always want to keep those for the heck of it, you know. Holder mentality. Cruise control we don't need. I'm not gonna pull the master brake clutch right here, but I will be pulling the lid and such. There's this lid and there's this little float thing here, and it's nice to just keep those for the heck of it. All right, we're good there. The brake booster, I'm not gonna pull the brake booster. I should, because this is a original one. I think this is aftermarket, but I'm not gonna pull that. Dipstick, don't pull. I might pull the engine tow hook here just to have in case, but other than that, throttle body, I'm not gonna worry about that anymore. Yeah, I don't need anything else from the engine bay. Heater hoses, don't need that. I might not pull the driver fender just because it's really hard to get to right now. Yeah, throttle wire might be nice to have. This one might be still in good condition. If I can pull it out from the inside, I might keep that. Other than that, it's pretty much it. Yeah, we're pretty much it for the engine bay. There's still a lot of good parts, but as far as what I want to get, might not be worth it no more. I might just have to cut this engine harness, but let me save that for last. I'm gonna try to jack it up from this end and see if I can pull it out. So I think that's it for the engine harness. We'll go back and move to the interior. I want to try to pull this door open, crank it open or something, really put a jam on it. If not, then I'll at least pull the mirror. These mirrors, this isn't the one that I have. The one that I have mounts on the door, not on this piece, not on a pillar. So we'll see what happens. It's stuck in there though. I don't want to break the glass too and make a mess out here, so. But I really want to try to open that, remove that driver's seat, you know. I want to get that driver's seat out so we can pull the carpet, but I don't think I can anymore. The driver's seat and the belt is what I really want too. Oh yeah, these coolant bottles, even though I don't need it, you want to keep the rubber grommet, because the rubber grommet, you can use it for 3/4 swap, because when you buy the coolant bottle off Toy Only Swap, they don't come with that rubber grommet, so always hold on to those. That's about it, guys. I'm gonna try to go inside. The battery's gonna die, so I'll get back to you guys with an update after I'm done doing this. So I'm gonna do my best to remove the carpet. We got half of it out, but I think on the rear end we have to unbolt the plastic that bolts onto the 2 bottom drawers. But carpet looks good. Looks good so far, looks good. I need some big tools, guys. I need a pry bar. I gotta undo the 2 buckles real quick. Yep, 2 buckles real quick. I got to undo the 2 buckles and we might have the carpet. Oh yeah. What a good day so far. Two buckles in the back for passengers. Woo! This is the little seatbelt retainer that goes in there, so we'll keep that. All right, guys, I got myself a new carpet for the teal truck. Now, keep in mind, carpets are different configuration, automatic, manual. Mine's the same configuration. Mine's the 60-40 bench seat. But there it is. There's my nice carpet. It's kind of dirty, but man, it's still good. Woohoo! Check it out, guys. Check that out. This is what I did within 3 hours, I think. 2-3 hours. Oh yeah, we gotta take the shift lever boots. That's good to have. Super easy to do. I'll do that in a bit. But look at the bent. Look at what I was telling you about. You guys see how it bent over? Driver's seat and some of the back seat, along with the top of the roof back there, there is still some blood remaining, so it's all good. I was trying to avoid it, so I don't think I got into any contact, but there was still some blood, so that's something you have to watch out for. I don't know if it's blood from the head or the nose, mouth, but you know, stuff like that you do have to be careful about. It's a biohazard, but I think we're good. We're gonna go ahead and throw that front seat in the back, and that would just be trash. So as far as the back seats, I'm not gonna take the back seats or anything like that. The back seat belts, I don't really care for them because I don't ever do passengers. They don't ever go bad. I was able to find me in the back door there was a in the back door there's a set of the spare tire jack, the tools to release the tire, so I think I might try to remove that tire back there and then keep that and keep the tool set. But I'm pretty much done with the interior. I'm not gonna grab these handles. I might grab these handles just for the heck of it, but let me go ahead and get the console. I don't know about the steering wheel. I don't think I'm gonna get the steering wheel. But this is a very clean one. 4 Phillips head. Yeah, so on the shift lever here, you have to push it and turn it clockwise, and then the socket will pop out. These bushing, these plastic bushings, sometimes you have a sloppy shifter, you have to replace them. And then on the four-wheel drive shift lever, this lever, there's a C-clip here that you have to press, and don't lose that C-clip. So there's this clip right here, so really easy to do. So it pops like that. So this is the C-clip right here. It's a bunch of rocks in there, so we'll go ahead and save all of this right here. I know people that want to buy this already, so go ahead and save that. It's a bunch of the rubber insulation in here. It's all little piece of rocks already. I bet you the transmission is still good, man. So we'll keep this right here, and I'm gonna see if I can pull that blow motor. If I can't pull that, then we'll just call it a day. There are some relays in here. There are some relays in here that's pretty important to have, and I might see if I can pull that out real quick. It's the fuel relay or something like that. And there's some fuses down over here. I'm gonna pull the fuses as many as I can because those are always good to have. We still got enough daylight. I just have to clean up here. And the steering wheel, I'm not gonna take the steering wheel. So that's pretty much it, man. Let me wrap it up real quick. I just took the wheel off. I didn't have the jacket. It was such at an angle where there's no pressure on it, so I just took it off. ADD system. This brake caliper looks pretty good. It might be good for a core. The rotor still looks good. Don't worry, this is not gonna fall on me. This is like on its frame right now. So, looks good. The CV axle looks good. CV axle is used, but still good, not ripped or anything. I don't think I'm gonna pull it because it's just gonna require too much work. I might just pull the brake caliper. But other than that, oh, there's the little door cover here. Let me take that off real quick. This is the door cover for the starter. It's always nice to have this piece here. Man, that's about it, man. Brake caliper, that's about it. Let me pull the brake caliper real quick. I'm gonna try to pull this wheel and the wheel on the rear passenger. Two wheels that are good. I was also able to get the glass for the rear driver. We'll go ahead and keep that just because it's so I was able to get out. So let me pull the caliper off real quick just to have for spare. I didn't bring my breaker bar. I had a feeling I should have brought it. If you don't have a breaker bar, you can use one of the floor jack handle to help you. Put it in here like that. And guys, don't worry, I'm completely safe. It's not gonna fall down on me. It's almost, I think it's about 3 p.m. right now. We got about an hour light left. Just enough time for me to clean up real here. Still. Still lots of brake pad is still good, but we'll keep it for spare. I might pull the hubs if I come back tomorrow, but I don't want to do it tonight because I know it takes a little bit more time. The fender wheel, not keeping that. That's pretty much it. Skyjacker shocks. Yep. This frame is so clean, guys. I swear this is such a good frame. Well, at least up here, but oh, there's all damage already. But this frame is amazing. I'm gonna try to jack it up and see if I can get down to the cat converter. Woo! Man. That engine harness that I told you guys earlier, I might not be able to get to the transmission, so I think I might just have to cut it from here and go from there. So I think that's what I'll do. I don't want to do that, but I have to do it, you know. So when you do a 3/4 swap, these two plugs right here, these two plugs that go into the dashboard, these are what you still want to use. So that's why we keep this piece right here. And also the wires that go to your reverse, four-wheel drive, and speed sensor, you want to keep that because you can use that with the harness. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna jack up the tire, try to get the rear tire. If I can get to the cat, I can do it, but if not, then we're just gonna wrap it up, clean it up. I was trying to get the spare tire out, but I can't access the screw for the spare tire, so screw it, it's all good. We're gonna try to get this rear wheel out. We can't get this rear wheel, and then screw it, so it is what it is. I don't need it, but again, like I said, we'll try to get it out. We can. I want to try to get the cat converter, but can't go under it. So much snow, guys. All right, we're going up. You guys see it? Really enjoy parting out this rig. All right, we're going up, guys. Up. I'm not really lifting the axle until it fully compressed. So let's try now. I think the tire just broke a bead. We need to go up more. Oh, the wheel's damaged, guys. Yeah, it's cracked down here. So, we're not gonna take it. Yeah, this wheel's damaged, so we're not gonna take it. That's pretty much it. I'll put it back on just so that it's easier for them to tow it out. Well, actually, they don't want the tires because when they take to the junkyard, it's better to not have a tire, so I'll leave it out. It has the bump stops right here. These rubber bump stops are nice to have, but not safe to pull it out. So, the cat converter is right there, but I don't want to go under it. It's pretty dangerous. You guys can see right here, the cat converter is right there. It's on the driver's side, but I might be able to cut it, so let's try to do it. Let's try to do it safely. Let me get some jacks. This is very dangerous, guys, so don't give me crap about this. I know what I'm doing. I wouldn't be doing it if I don't feel safe doing it. I know we can get to it. All right, so that's safe enough. Let me bounce around a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go under, try to get this cat real quick. One side's done. Make sure we're still good. Yeah, the cat's all we need after that, and we're good to go. I got it cut up, but there's still two little exhaust hooks that's holding it in place. So I'm gonna try to slowly rip it out. We're still good, we're solid. There's a reverse switch that I actually need as well, so I'm gonna try to pull that off real quick too. Mine is broken. Okay, so we're still good. I got it. There goes $100 right there. I sell this on the black market for $100 legally. I sell this legally. Woo! Okay, we're good right there. I'm gonna try to pull some switch out. Oh, the transmission ski plate is held by two 12mm. I actually need one, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get to it. It's right here. This is the skid plate. freaking long. We're almost done here, guys. Almost done. I didn't take any breaks. This can't get to it, so we're gonna use a tow ratchet. This is such a clean frame, guys. I swear. It is so good. It's in good condition. Alright, so that's the skid plate that I need because mine's broken. Woo! Alright, what else do I need? Let me get the speed sensor or the reverse switch right here. Somebody on my Instagram, one of my followers, they really needed this wire that goes to the speed sensor and such, so I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it out for them. I can't pull it out, so I'm gonna try to actually take the sensor out. I think that's held by it's held by a 10 mil. All my tools are getting wet too. 12 mil. Woo! Don't do what I'm doing, guys. I'm a professional. I've done this many times. I feel safe doing this, and it's supported enough where I feel safe. So if you guys don't know what you're doing, don't do what I do. Oh, it broke, so I can't get to it. We're just going to have to pull the wire out. So I can't get this. I wasn't able to get the plug, but it's all good. We'll just use this, whatever. So sorry, friend. So I can't get that out. The other stuff I need is that reverse switch, and then we're done. I might come back tomorrow and pull some other stuff, but I think that's it for today. I need my vice grip. Where's my vice grip? I think that's a 24 mil. Lots of good parts on this rig still, guys. The whole drivetrain, the whole motor is still good. Rear axle, the leaf springs. There's just so many good parts still, but you know, I don't need it no more. We got it. That's a $20 part, but this is a Toyota one, so that's the reverse switch. Make sure I don't lose that. Mine still work, but when you plug it in, the plug doesn't stay on because the tab's broken. So I think that's all I need, guys. I'll text the owners tomorrow, and if they're still available, I'll come back tomorrow and try to pull the hubs and the rotors and stuff. But other than that, I don't super need those. Let's go ahead and clean up. Get these out of the way. I'll drop it down, see what happens. All right, my jack's not stuck. That's good. All right, so we're good, guys. We're safe. Let me go and clean up, and I'll show you guys what the trucks look like. But here's a look of all the parts. I haven't really organized anything yet, but that's what everything looks like right there. So many stuff. All the goodies in here. Got one wheel, the hood, carpets right there, fender grills, radiator fan, front bumper. Kind of load up, guys. That's the aftermath right there. That's what I did within what, 2-3 hours? 2 hours? Oh, the skid plate. I might want to try to get that because mine is somewhat bent up, but this one here is also bent up a little bit. But let me see if I can get that real quick. If not, then maybe we'll be done here. Oh, the fender too. I forgot what. I want to see where this thing broke. Either the freaking control arm or something. The spindle broke, I think. I still want to get that steering box too, but we can't really get it up high enough. Lots of parts that I still want from this, but I can't get to it. Steering box, fenders, axles, dry lines, transmission. All that stuff is still good. All right, so the jack is tilting right now. Damn, it broke from the lower ball joints, guys. Lower ball joint broke out. That's crazy. Yeah, the skid plate's all damaged, so I'm not gonna worry about pulling that. Hey, it's not bad. Yep. So yeah, I don't think I can pull this fender off without doing some damage. I can try. Oh, we got it. This fender is in better condition than mine, besides that little ding right there. So if I do end up using it, I might put this on my rig. All right, we got it. Two fender for the win, guys. There we go. That's just the mud flap down there that's holding us up right now. Okay, we got the mud flap too. The mouth flap still looks good. It's just bent right now, or it's all molded, but we can pull that back. So there we go. We got 2 fenders, guys. That's a win right there. Woohoo! All right, we are officially done, guys. We might come back tomorrow and try to get the suspension components, but that's pretty much it. Oh, the door, I can open the door now with the hinges. I can just unbolt the hinge right here, but we don't really need it. Let me try doing that real quick. I don't need anything from the door, but we can unbolt it. Maybe get the mirrors or something. The mirror, the glass, that's all still really wrappable. So the reason why it's not opening because it got crushed, guys. It got crushed at the hinge where it locks into the rails. Oh yeah. Oh, it has that one retainer clip that's still holding it together. You know what we need? Sawzall. There we go. Locked up over here. So this door is bad, guys. There's really nothing good besides the hinges, the glass. This door panel is not good. Yeah, the glass is still good, but I really don't want to take this with me. The door handle is still good, so I'm gonna pop that open real quick. So you guys don't need to see this. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'll wrap it up and I'll get back to you guys. I was gonna cut the door open, had to cut the hinge off. So this is a 91. This is a 1991. The gears that it has right now, G284. G284. I wanna say that's 456, but I could be wrong. But man, 1991, guys. Woohoo! Everything's gutted out right now. We don't need anything else no more. That's pretty much it. There's still lots of good parts. I took the door hinges, the mirrors, the door handle, and that's about it. We're not gonna take the door. We'll go ahead and put the door back into the vehicle here, and they're just gonna haul it to the junkyard. The whole engine is still good, I bet. Lots of good parts still, but we might come back for it tomorrow. I'll text the owners here and see what they want to do. My eyes are so black, I keep touching my face. Okay guys, let's wrap it up real quick.